should. Try to swear to Mama Bear that I'm.
You just reached one crazy son of a bitch. Welcome to the Huck Barbell Show. We are live in studio in living color, hopefully on YouTube.
Cheers.
So far it's recording.
So far.
That I know of.
You're welcome.
It's been a long week, but we finally got the show in at 10 o'clock Sunday night.
Well, we should probably be able to get it up still by 6 tonight, right?
Negative. It might be up by 6 o'clock next Sunday. No, we'll see. Hopefully it is up by tomorrow. It'll be up on, actually we are live on YouTube. No, not YouTube. iTunes. Apple iTunes. We are live on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and some other bullshit. But we missed episode 2 on YouTube, so hopefully this episode will be on YouTube. Who are we sponsored by? Let's get it out of the way. We got to get going.
Okay.
We got a guy on the phone waiting. The Wizard of Oz has been waiting for an hour in his car with the garage down and the car running.
Is he going to reveal himself?
He might expose himself.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll get going then. John Millette, thank you for sponsoring this show. John Millette runs Lockup Gym located at 111 West Main in Cross Taylorville.
Yep.
You can also go to the website, www.thelockupgym.com. He's been in business for a long time. 21 years.
Taylorville, IL.
Yeah, it has an old school feel with modern equipment, over 20,000 square feet, and a growing inventory on his website too, including HFB supplements, pre-workout, and BCAAs in the gym.
Come see him at our booth.
Yes.
Booth 204 inside the Arnold in about 10 days. He'll be coming with us and helping with the booth.
Yes. Thank you, John.
Go to Lockup Gym on Instagram, right? And thank you, John Mollet. All right, ready to get into this shit?
Yeah. First segment.
I'm getting kind of nervous. All right, we're going to call him. Let's see if he answers. Okay, that so far so good. That's working. Uh-oh. How do we unmute him? Oh, he is unmuted, right?
Tommy.
The Wizard of Oz, you are officially alive.
Hey, Roy.
4 days late on the Huck Barbell Show.
Wow, what an honor. What an honor. I'm crawling into my studio right now.
Yes.
So.
Now, where are you currently at? Are you in your studio?
I am going into my studio. You will hear the car door shut.
Oh, yes.
And I am in a garage, and the car is not running, so do not be afraid.
All right. Well, that's better than last time we talked.
It is.
The Wizard of Oz. Hold on. I don't got my glasses on yet. I forgot we are live on the YouTube tonight.
Oh, and you've got a camera now?
Well, you wouldn't know, Roy. It took until I deleted all the stuff off for it to be properly deleted and to have enough memory. I don't know if that surprises you.
Well,
it was one full mental breakdown during last week's episode.
Well, I had over
that only made it to the podcast if people want to listen to that.
Yeah, I had over 2 hours of Mrs. Barbell changing on the thing. I couldn't stop recording it. So it was very embarrassing when she found it in the secret file on there.
Yeah, buried on your computer.
Yeah, it was not good, brother. I didn't think she knew how to do that kind of stuff.
Very hilarious.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, speaking of last week, too bad that Big Boss man, he revealed some fucking crazy stories. I wish that was on the YouTube.
So this was very shocking to me. I think we started the episode and he did not say one single word.
Yeah.
Correct.
I thought he was a researcher. And then I come to find out, later in the episode, he is saying some very vile stories about
he really got into the
females.
women.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that is he got really nervous when I walked into the workshop to start the podcast. What do you mean she's going to be on it? I can't say that in front of Mrs. Barbell.
Yeah.
He didn't know if he had permission to speak in that manner in front of me. I'm very classy, you know.
He knew his go-to stories and did not want a female present.
No, he didn't. He knew it was going to happen. He was going to get real bad.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, you think I could say this kind of stuff on air? I said, what are you kidding me? That's what we want.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the audience.
And then the next day, me and Bossman are walking in together, And he looks at me and goes, shit, I think I said a little too much of that podcast last night.
You think?
You don't say.
And I go, absolutely not, brother. It was perfect. People are gonna love it.
Perfect. It was everything we wanted.
Yeah, he's been living in his car the last week. His wife kicked him out of the house. Right?
He's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing good. It's a good life, you know.
He's doing good. He'll buff out eventually.
Yeah, shit will buff out. She'll forget about it.
She'll forget about it.
He said something like, well, God damn it, I was drunker than hell when that happened, and I was drunker than hell when I told the stories in our 50 years ago. So fuck her.
I hope she didn't also listen to this episode.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Sorry, boss man.
Oh. Sorry, boss man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be bad. Yeah.
So I was thinking, do we need a name for this segment?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
I did feel that Tom did that very awkwardly when he said, well, and now I'm calling Roy.
Yeah, we do need a name for this segment. That's a good idea.
So I've got one in mind. I'm not sure if you've got any. I can throw mine out there and see what your thoughts are.
We're 4 days late to even getting this podcast rolling this week. Do you think that Tom has brainstormed ideas for a name for this segment?
Hey, the camera is working.
If the camera's working, that's a huge bonus.
That's the name of this episode.
The camera is working. Yeah, the camera is working. That is a perfect name for this episode.
Roy is not suffocating on carbon monoxide.
Yeah, I'm not gonna snap and throw the camera at this episode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blow the gasket halfway through the episode.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you got, Wizard of Oz?
I was thinking, what if we call it Alpha and the Male?
I like it.
Perfect.
Yep.
Because I would say most people would say you are an alpha, but then if you look up just regular white male in the dictionary, you would see a picture of me. I am the just plain white male here in America. I think that is it. I was thinking we could compare stories of your life to my life and just see what the difference is. Cause I know we just talk and stuff like that. And Karen will always say did you ask Roy how his life is going? I'm I got nothing.
Yeah. No, I didn't get anything. I have no idea what he's doing.
I think
but I'm I got no stories.
At one point, though, he didn't even ask you. I think your wife had delivered a child, and I might have asked how how the new baby was doing, and he didn't even. It didn't occur to him to congratulate you on another child.
Jared, this is 100% true.
I know.
Remember, I might have been in the hospital if I remember.
Then I called you back.
I need you to help me write a promo for a video.
And I heard you go did you ask how your wife or how his wife is doing? Yeah. No. So I was yeah, how's your wife doing? Everybody's great. He's all right, yeah. So I need a new bit.
Yes.
On the T-shirt.
Yeah, that was. I did call you back though. I think then asked immediately.
Yeah, you did.
I forgot. What's going on? Did you have a baby or something?
I think it might have been a text.
Yeah. That's true. I didn't want to get too personal with you, brother.
Yeah,
right. I was getting a little too emotional.
Yeah.
Right.
So alpha and the male, what is the most alpha thing you can remember doing here in the past few weeks, months, whatever?
Oh, geez. I would guess going to the Bears game and just getting completely shit-faced and naked. I mean, that's... And then people taking pictures with me and seeing random media. Hell, I seen one guy you knew at the Bears game.
Yeah, he was texting me. He goes, I think Huck Barbell's here a few rows in front of me. Yeah. And he took a picture from you from behind.
Yeah, I'm just wearing a Bears head.
Two guys that do not. So what's the story? What's the day look like here for you guys? So you both go to the game, correct?
We've got some friends.
Well,
I made a whole what?
What starts off? We have we finally get a day out together with no kids, right? A babysitter all day. I think they got them the night before. So I mean, we're raring to go. It's 8 in the morning, and Karen's friends have season tickets, and they live down the street, right? And you can pick it up from there.
Well, we tailgate for a while. There's 8 of us, maybe. I made a Bloody Mary bar with the fixins. We've got coolers of beer.
We drank pop all the way in.
Oh yeah, grilled out. Just got started. Had multiple to-go cups for the short little walk from our tailgate spot to the. So we were never.
So what time are you guys tailgating at this point?
9.
8? Well, we started drinking about 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
8 in the morning, start drinking.
Yeah, about 8 a.m.
On your day away from the kids.
Yeah, 8 in the morning we started drinking. Then I think about somewhere around the tri-state interstate, Or what was that exit where we had to get off and then all urinate at the side of the interstate?
Oh,
That
yeah.
was somewhere around 9:30,
First Avenue.
First Avenue.
Yeah.
We're all peeing outside. We hop back in the car, and then we get to the tailgating area, and then we proceed. I don't think I wore a shirt the whole day, and it was like 20 degrees.
So even while tailgating,
Yeah,
you are
shirtless. With people I don't even know either. They're like their friends, you know?
and they're Karen's friends.
Yes. Yeah.
And they must know Tommy before
Well, they know my friends know him, but their friends don't know him.
Yeah, they had like friends out of town from like
Yeah.
Michigan or
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah, some M.
Yeah.
And what are their impressions?
I think they were shocked. Yeah, I think they were in shock most of the time. They didn't know what to think of me, especially the guy. But I don't know. What did you think, Karen?
I don't know. I think I don't know they paid that much attention to you.
Oh, they sure as hell paid enough attention to me when I spilled beer all over them.
Well, that's true.
When does this happen?
No,
In the
Third quarter.
stadium?
that gets in about the third quarter. That's when things
So
start
I
getting a little. That's when things start getting a little fuzzy, brother.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Bears suck this
It
year.
was
So
the last game of the season.
Yeah, nobody was paying attention to the Bears game.
No
Even
one.
the people in the fucking
it was
stadium
like they
club
had a
seats.
backup then.
Yeah, it was. Terrible game. I don't remember any of it, right? But the people up in the sky boxes are all cheering me on too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
That
wait,
just had it fueled my
third
fire.
quarter starts to get hazy. How many beers have you had at this point?
Oh Jesus, I'd probably say those are double beers too at the game when you get inside the game. So I don't know, maybe 16, 17, 18 plus. Yeah, plus Bloody Marys and plus something else. I forgot we had some other shit too. I would say a minimum of that, maybe more at that point.
So you were around 20 deep.
Oh, yeah, I probably had 10 or 12 before I even
Third.
went in. At least I would imagine. Plus, vodka.
And you started spilling beer all over Karen's friends.
Yeah, that's when I started doing the old slamming the beer and it's pouring all over my head and
Splashing
bleeding
people
from my
behind.
head. I'm bleeding profusely in my seat afterwards. Karen's yelling at me for bleeding everywhere. And then, random idiots are just coming up getting a picture. Some people know me as Huck and Barbell. Other people don't know me. They just know I'm an idiot, right?
Yeah.
So it's been.
And what's Karen doing at this point?
Karen
I
is
think
actually drunk
recording,
too. Yeah, she
probably?
was recording. She was actually kind of drunk, so she liked it. If she was, I think because she was been drinking, and she was at one point hugging me. I think when my shirt was off,
Jesus.
I had beer
I
all
must
over
have
me.
had too
Probably
much to
telling you
drink.
to stop.
No, she didn't. At that point, she was not telling me to stop. She's like hugging on me and stuff.
Oh,
So that's
boy.
when I knew she had too much to drink. Because if she didn't,
She
Stop
she
it.
would have been yelling at me and calling me an idiot or something like that. Or how dumb I am. You're so dumb.
Do I tell what I did in the Bears helmet, or I don't tell that story on here?
What you did in the Bears helmet?
Well, the bear furry head thing. You remember where I went in that?
Oh yeah, go ahead. That's a good
Yeah.
story.
Maybe I might.
Well, hold on. You
What?
might get your season tickets taken away if they hear this. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
No. Well, I was not sitting in the season tickets. I was in a whole
Oh
different
yeah,
section.
no, that's no problem then.
So it's fine.
Yeah, go ahead. What'd you
Okay.
do?
I'm more alpha than you.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
More alpha than me. What is she talking about? Wizard of Oz?
I don't know
Where's
what
she going
happened
with this?
What happened with this bear hat
Yeah.
or helmet?
We decided to go up to grab more beer from the concession stands and use the restrooms.
jeez.
And the line for the women's restroom was, I don't know,
Oh, outrageous!
They're always long,
150
yeah,
Pretty
and
yards
especially when the Bears
outside.
suck last
Yes.
game of the season.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the game.
Guys just pee in the sink and everywhere else. Girls have to sit down.
Oh yeah.
Out 150 yards out the door of the bathroom. And the guy's bathroom had zero line. So I stuck the fuzzy beer head on my head
Yeah, it was a smart move.
and marched
That is
myself
a great move.
Yeah.
right into the men's bathroom. You guys are pigs, first of all. So there's lots of stalls. It wasn't like, I don't know what I was going to picture, but it was all stalls. And I saw one stall was like half open. So I tried to push the door open. Oh no, there's a guy peeing there. Oh, go to the next one. It happened 3 times. You guys
Well,
don't close the door behind each other.
the
And the whole
yourself.
time you're wearing the helmet.
So then I
The
realized.
bear head, yeah, you can barely
like,
see
Yeah.
out of, running
like,
into shit probably.
I'm wearing a pink sweatshirt. Oh, and I have boobs. They might notice that I'm
Yeah.
not a man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let me just get this
Like
done
girl
with.
boots and shit.
So, yeah. I've got my Joan,
Hey,
Joan of
That's a good
Arc.
thing she wasn't
2023,
arrested.
anything goes.
I've got boots with the fur.
Yeah.
The whole deal.
It's a good thing she was not arrested.
I don't think it's illegal. These days, you can't even say anything about that anyway.
Well, just
first
say
of all.
just say you're a guy. I am a
you
guy.
So, you know.
I identify as a male.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got done what needed to get done, and then we're out.
Look how much beer she drinks. She's got to be a man.
Right outside. And I had guys that had gone in there, and they're like, I thought something was going on, and they cheers me for that. So I
thought something was
So
fishy.
I thought that was very alpha of me.
Yeah, no, that was a very smart idea. Well, shortly thereafter, I almost got in a fight because nothing to do with that, but they shut the beer off. And I was in line for fucking 10 minutes.
I was starting to wonder this when you're 20 beers deep in the third quarter, because don't they cut it off
They cut it off
fourth?
right at the end of the third quarter. That thing goes,
Yeah.
the horn blows, and all of a sudden they cut it off. I've been waiting for 10 fucking minutes. I was about lost it. I was yelling. I go on the internet telling, Chicago to go fuck off. I'll never come back here again. This is how you treat your fucking drunk fans, you cocksuckers. Shit! I didn't think I was not supposed to swear on the YouTube. I'm sorry, but no, I was irate. I mean, come on! I wait in line for 10 minutes, and I'm like the next one to get beers, and then like the sign comes up. Sorry, we're closed. Oh man, I almost went to jail for that. So I think shortly thereafter, I stole somebody's beer, and then we went back and tailgated again on the way out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tailgated. So everybody leaves, and we tailgate on the way out.
And so this is like your perfect date day. You guys are boozing from 8 in the morning till what time?
5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
6?
Yeah.
6 maybe.
Yeah, so you're going like 9-10 hours deep.
Yeah. That's an alpha story. So now tell us a little bit about your stories, brother.
Well, what
if
was
we're
the last
going with
date like?
days,
Yep.
comparing date days here, me and the missus got babysitter for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went to out to drink. We got one drink
Alpha.
each. We went to Benihana's.
What the hell is that?
That's the one where they cook the food in front of you and say all the
my
jokes
God,
every time.
Jesus.
Like, egg roll, and they throw the egg and roll it down the grill.
Come on, Wizard of Oz. This
And
is
we
what
were
you
back.
think it is?
We were back by 8:30.
You're even back earlier than expected.
That way we saved some money on babysitting.
Yeah, that's a pretty good story, Roy. Yeah. Nothing like ours, but that's you're typical, like you
Bear's
said.
head, urinating in opposite bathrooms.
Yeah. Oh God.
Dude, so it definitely so that is the end of the segment, Alpha and the Male.
Alpha in the male. That's pretty good.
I like it.
I like that.
20 beer,
I like that idea too. Is
Drink-
alpha in the
drinking
male.
30 beers. Yeah, the missus is urinating in other genders' bathrooms with bear helmets on, and mine is being home by 8:30.
Yeah, we got home by 8:30. We both had a cocktail. Then we got home early to let the babysitter go home.
Let the baby, so we didn't have to pay as much.
Yeah, alpha.
Who's the real alpha?
Yeah, who's the real alpha now? Alpha.
Save some money on-
Alpha in the male. Every time you come on, I'm going to say, we're going to do our first segment of the night. Alpha in the male.
Yeah,
starring
Alpha
the
and
Wizard of Oz. Alpha
Yes,
in the male.
Alpha and the Male. And so if you've got an alpha story, I can always compare it with my regular male story.
Yeah.
As I record in my Honda CRV in a garage.
yeah.
And trying to keep my voice levels down for my children.
Yeah. Dude, we need Wizard of Oz, we need a picture of you
Yes.
in your studio, right? So I can put it up on
blurred
YouTube.
out face.
With the blurred out face, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
I think somehow, old school Home Improvement where the neighbor had the fence
Yeah.
where you
Yeah,
couldn't quite
it's-
see. We've got to get, I don't know how to
We'll
work
put
that in with
various
the
objects in
yes.
front of my face.
Like a little hula girl on the dashboard blocking your face. Or, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Wizard of Oz, if you ever come over here and we do a live taping with you, we're going to have to put you behind like the fridge or something so you can only see like your forehead.
We'll put the bear head on.
Yeah, we'll put the bear head on you. Yeah, that'd be great.
That was in the male bathroom.
Yeah, the bear head that got pissed on.
I didn't drop it.
That's where I
left
thought
it
that
on
story
my
was
head.
going.
Yeah. Yeah, then I just peed right in the bear head right there. I was waiting in line for a beer, Alpha.
Alpha.
I mean, fuck, who I'm married to. He taught me everything.
All right, and I've got one last part. It's the movie celebration for an anniversary. Are you guys ready for some movie trivia?
Oh boy.
Movie celebration for what?
An anniversary for a movie. that was released in 1987. We will see if you can guess the movie. Are you ready?
Born Ready. 16 Candles.
All right.
Animal House.
No, that was
I'm
79.
gonna give
Okay.
three hints here. Hint number 1:
Go on.
backwards hats.
Backwards hats.
So no guesses.
Back to the Future.
Incorrect.
Backwards.
Tip number 2. Here's hint number 2. Child custody.
What?
Backwards hats and child custody from a movie
Yes.
in 1987.
1987.
Okay, I'm going to guess 3 Men and a Little Lady.
Incorrect.
Dang it.
Hint number 3. Arm wrestling.
Oh, Over the Top.
Over the top is
Over the
correct.
Top,
I have
yeah.
never even
Stallone.
heard of that.
Stallone,
Have you ever
yeah.
seen this, Karen?
I never even heard of it.
No, I've
So-
seen it multiple times. He turns that
movie-
hat backwards, and then, yeah, it's like turning a switch.
Yeah, the idea of it is Sylvester Stallone is a truck driver,
Yep.
and he has to arm wrestle people to win his son back in a child's custody battle.
Well,
What a
gee, I
great-
don't know why I missed that one.
Yeah, and so he puts his hat backwards when he has to beat like real good guys.
Yeah, it's like a switch.
Yeah,
That guy
it's a
drinks
switch.
motor oil.
Yeah,
Remember?
so
Alpha.
Yeah.
yeah, so like the only thing I was like, man,
Oh.
they should bring arm wrestling back or something like that. But then I was thinking like, they have that like slap fighting thing now, and weren't you invited to one of those or
Yes,
no?
Yes, I was. Wizard of Oz. I was invited to one on a pay-per-view with Logan Paul. I was
Like
gonna-
a Logan Paul fight?
Yeah, it was going to be on the main card, and it was against a crazy Hawaiian, this big 300-pounder. And
So what? How much do you weigh?
240.
This guy weighs 60 pounds more than
Yeah,
you.
yeah, at least.
And
And he's a
trained-
professionally
trained
slap
to slap.
fighter. He's already like 20-0, you know. And they offered me like $850 to go down there. I was like, "Fuck you."
$100
Yeah, and you know what?
for you to go against the crazy Hawaiian.
Yeah, that's. Then I met that guy last year at the Arnold. Nice guy, but then he got knocked out on stage.
At the Arnold?
Yeah, they had a slap fighting thing at the Arnold too. With
By
Arnold
you.
Schwarzenegger.
You knocked him out.
No, I was watching from the booth. I was telling these guys, I'm like, these guys get paid like less than $1,000 for this shit, and they're getting the shit knocked out of them.
Dude, I saw the one guy got like hit across the face, and like half of his face, like,
I saw they
Was
got
like-
deformed,
yeah.
and he only won
He
like
won,
$2,000. Like,
Yes, he won $2,000 or something.
yeah, it
and
was
his
something
face was like,
stupid.
so, yeah, for $2,000.
Yeah,
So
no.
you could have done this for $800.
Yeah, it was down in Atlanta at the Georgia Dome or whatever, the Mercedes-Benz Dome where the Falcons play. Ric Flair was there, and that's kind of the reason I wanted to go too. Snoop Dogg, a bunch of
Snoop
people.
Dogg. I said, well, I'll go to meet
Oh,
Snoop.
Flair. I was expecting like $15,000 or something, you know, because I talked to some guys who are like fighters, and they're like, I mean, they're gonna have over 1 million buys. There's only like 5 fights on the card. Probably looking at like $25,000. They come out with the offer, it's like $700, $800. I'm like, fuck you.
And you had to fly there yourself. I
yeah,
think.
and then they came back with, well, okay,
So
we'll give
you
you
had to
1,000.
pay for your own flight and hotel?
No, they were going to pay for that too. But
Okay.
they're going to cover all costs. I'd be staying at Motel 6, but it wasn't luxury accommodations, you know, like the Hotel SX, Coral SX, you know, from Revenge of the Nerds Part 2, Nerds of Paradise.
Well, yeah, Nerds in Paradise.
Yeah, Part Dukes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, well, that's pretty good,
So
Roy.
that was so you saw that guy get knocked out at the Arnold. That's coming up now, right?
Yeah. What are you, about 10 days out now? 12 days out?
And what's the plan here for you guys?
I'm working my tail off.
Yeah,
Until then.
Mrs.
Seeing-
Barbell's got about 600 shirts made now. Got 400 more to go.
And what are the shirts you guys are bringing there? Every one or?
No,
Top 10, probably.
yeah. A couple new ones, couple returns, couple big ones.
Yeah.
A little bit of a mix.
What's the new ones you got? Are you revealing them before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put the newest one that is going to be limited, so get there early and get it. Is I partied with Huck Barbell, and it's tie dye with beers on it and
Yeah.
alpha
a
symbols
good one.
on it. Yep,
Yeah, that's
That's
a good one.
one.
That's a keeper right there.
That's a keeper.
real
That's-
alphas, cardios for pussies. Shut up, Karen.
Yeah.
You
know, all the good ones.
You know all the good phrases.
Only thing better than bench pressing is fucking.
No, I don't think I'm bringing that one.
Oh, God, great.
All the ones the male cannot wear.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
are the ones that are hot sellers.
You know, the ones you'll be wearing on your next date to Benny Ha-Ha's. Right?
Hey, fuck you! I saved like $20 on that by getting home by 8:30
Yeah, right.
And having one drink.
And had the government discount.
and having one drink and be driving home responsibly.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of a DUI.
Hey, we didn't drive ourselves.
That's true. We always get a driver, pal.
Yeah,
We let our drunk friends drive us.
Yeah, because I couldn't drive home. My God, I couldn't even walk home, for the love of God.
Wearing the bear helmet.
Yeah, wearing the bear helmet. Yeah. I think I wore it all the way home, too, and passed out in it. But, all right, well, that's a wrap for Alpha. What is it called again?
In the mail.
Alpha in the mail.
Yeah, you're the alpha. I'm the male. I identify as a male.
Oh, Alpha and the mail.
What did you think it was?
Alpha in the mail, like
I hope it's not alpha in the mail.
I thought it was something to do with like a mailbox you're opening up. Alpha and the mail.
That makes a lot more sense.
Damn it, Roy.
I like that you were agreeing with it the whole time you thought it was alpha in the mailbox.
I thought that was an awesome idea, Alpha in the mailbox.
That's a great idea. Alpha in the postman.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was like in the mail, like you got mail. And
Alpha in the mail.
You're reading mail.
Like Huck Finn Barbell is being delivered to you.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
That was a hell of an idea. I don't know if I like this Alpha and the mail. That's not as
Yeah,
good.
I think I like Alpha and the Postman.
Yeah, listen, I think we better go with Alpha and the Postman. This other idea sucks.
It makes no sense at all.
No sense,
Alpha
brother.
and the mail. Like, yeah, Alpha in the mailbox.
Well, this has been a great Alpha in the mailbox segment.
Yeah, I've got to put that little flag up next to my mailbox right now to signify to the neighbors that I'm done with my segment.
I think you need to put it on your Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Honda CRV. I got to turn this thing off. I'm getting loopy.
Yeah, big time, brother. Well, you know, we can't wait for the next Alpha in the Mailbox show next week, which will probably be only a few days from now when we record the next episode because we fucked up so bad this week.
Hey, we had excuses.
We've got video, people.
That's
got
it.
video.
It took us this long. You want video? This takes a little longer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And we do have one good excuse. We were set to go out there. You had everything set up, and then we lost power to the town. So.
Yeah, we did. We lost power to
Friday.
our little area, I guess, of 30 homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were one of 30 homes that were without power, you know, for a couple hours. So, yeah, it was like literally right when we were starting about, like, boom, power goes off. And, you know, I call up or I text the mail, and he says, bullshit. And I had to actually give him a video or a picture proof that we were in the dark. He did not believe me.
I did not.
Well.
Yeah, so. I did not believe it. And I still don't believe it. Believe it.
We just didn't want to do it. We were fucked up. We're like, fuck this. Let's just tell them the power don't. Tell them the power's out.
Shut the lights off.
Football. We've been watching XFL all day.
Yeah, we've been watching XFL. We can't have another episode like we did that first one. We never showed anybody. We're just fucked up the whole time. God.
We've been watching XFL football all day.
Yeah.
We're wasted.
Yeah.
And we'll just tell the postman we're coming back in a few days.
Karen's had the fucking bear hat on all day, wearing it right in her own bathroom.
Yeah, peeing outside like an animal.
Yeah, peeing outside like the animal she is.
I'm on all fours like a bear.
That story was more disgusting than Big Boss Man story.
Yeah, that was. I think that top Big Boss Man story right there.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Who's sleeping in his car currently in your driveway?
Yeah, she's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, I think I said too much on the show yesterday.
Good boy. I've done that before.
Yeah,
that's the
On your other
greatest
podcast.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a good show just rolling over. Like I'll as I walk out of my Honda CRV into my house.
Yeah, I think I said too much. Yeah, you going in.
They really ripped me apart about that Benny Hanna thing. I thought it was a good move.
Yeah, yeah. You going to tell
myself all night.
Yeah, Mrs. Wizard of Oz tonight. I think I said too much tonight, dear.
Why'd you tell him we only stayed out till 8:30?
You know, what the fuck are you thinking, Wizard of Oz? You're gonna make us look like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, we're gonna look like idiots out there.
We're gonna look like idiots on national fucking TV. He's got a YouTube now.
Don't worry, babe. I told him the egg roll story. It's funny when they roll the egg down the grill and they say egg roll.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, and I save money, so we're good.
Who's the real alpha?
Yeah, who's the real alpha now?
That guy's wife is peeing in a bear's hat in the middle of the bathroom.
Yeah.
We were responsible.
Your wife would be proud of me.
She would be.
Hey, speaking of that, you know that guy who lived in a van in the movie Bigger, Stronger, Faster?
Yes.
He was one of the stars, one of the arm wrestlers in that movie. That was his only acting gig.
I'm going to have to rewatch that. Dude, that guy is the best.
Yeah, he is.
You told me to watch the movie, and like immediately I was texting you about that guy.
No, that
like,
guy is awesome. He's
I
one of my
live in
heroes.
the van. Like, I can out-bench you. What is it?
Yeah,
Out-squat you.
Then who's the real king, you know?
Yeah, who's the real king?
Hey, the sun's still
living
shining.
in a gym's parking lot.
The sun's still shining. The dream's still alive, man. If I can out-bench you, out-squat you, then who's the real fucking king? You know?
Yeah.
You know, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. He's out there thinking there's still a chance to get back in the movies.
Oh, dude, I get him on the podcast.
You know what? I could probably do that. I'll reach out to Chris Bell and see if we can get him on. That'd be a good alpha.
Get him on the podcast.
Alpha in the mail. That'd be perfect.
Alpha in the mail.
Yeah. What's that postman's name on Cheers?
Oh, cheers.
Chuck
Cliff or something.
Cliff. Yeah, it's Cliff. All right,
Yeah.
Cliff. Well, we're gonna have to let you go, Cliff. We got to move on with the show now.
Yeah, I'll just do that little nod and hand wave.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Cliff. We'll see you next week, brother.
All right. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye, Roy.
Well, that's it. It's the end of the Alpha in the Mailbox.
Alpha and the male. Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I see where he said in the mail, because last week we talked about current events.
Hey, can you hand me a beer out of that fridge? I'm done with my drink. Here, I'll mute you. You're muted. I forgot we're on TV. I'm wearing pajamas. You're not even on right now. Here,
I will.
you can still
might
be
as
on. I
well.
guess.
I'm party on the top, pajama bottom on the bottom.
Yeah, she's got her pajamas on. She didn't want to get up to get my beer.
Oh,
Shit, just give me a Coors Light. I don't care.
Okay, here you go.
All right.
What's your next segment?
Hey, can I use these koozies or are we selling them?
No.
Oh, shut up, Karen. And suck my blue collar cock on each one.
Those were the practice ones.
Oh, this is good shit.
We made koozies for the Arnold. Let's talk about the Arnold.
Oh, these cans don't do the thing.
Oh,
Coors Light cans don't do that.
thank God.
All right, well, yeah, we'll talk about the Arnold. Then we got some questions that the audience wanted to ask. That was
All
on
right.
Friday when I asked for questions.
We got koozies. Roy kind of started the intro with all the shirts that we have.
Yeah,
But,
we'll be at booth 204 inside the Arnold.
Mm-hmm. You have to come check out Ring of Fire. You haven't ever had the chance to get the new pre-workout.
We'll have a little
We'll have that
bar.
sampled. BCAs. I bought you a bar this week.
Yeah, a little bar that we'll have the samples on.
Yep.
We'll have the hillbilly music blaring. We'll have the White George Foreman will be working. Mrs. Barbell will be working. Come see
Sponsor
me.
John Millette.
Obviously, come see anybody at the booth.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be drinking and, doing whatever.
We'll have a few other characters.
Yeah, for, Saturday there'll be quite a few showing up. Even the big boss man is showing up.
I heard.
A lot of people want to see this man after those stories. He's getting very. It's getting very out. It's getting very popular.
Is he still allowed to go after those stories?
Yeah, because he's not at home.
Well, now he's not
anymore,
at home.
So
Well,
he's
no,
definitely
he
going to
can
be
do
going.
whatever he wants.
He might be there all 3 days now. But yeah, we'll be there. And we'll have a booth 204. We'll have about 10 different shirts, our supplements, some accessories, and that's about it. All right.
I guess. You don't sound very enthused.
Well, listen, I will definitely be very enthused when we get there.
I live the Arnold all day, every day. Print. I'm excited.
All right, let's get into these. This is way better. Let's get into these questions. Let's get right into these questions. Mrs. Barbell.
Hey.
What happened? Your mic just went out.
Yeah, you didn't mute me very well. Oh, Jesus.
I hit the cough button. You hear that?
I'm pretty sure it echoed through the workshop.
Ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got a bunch of questions. Let's start answering them.
Am I supposed to tell the truth?
What do you think this is? Of course you're supposed to tell the goddamn truth.
What if it makes you look bad?
Even better.
All right.
It's a fucking entertainment show.
Okay.
Makes me look bad. First off, you can't make me look any worse.
No. I saw some over my shoulder.
Over my shoulder. Okay, Boone's Farm and Goldfish is a survival kit for what? For what? She once told my wife.
Hey,
My wife.
I will take Country Thunder for 200.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Why are you making that sound like Jeopardy?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
Country Thunder. That's breakfast.
Yeah, that's from Zach Holycross.
If you get the orange flavor, it's like you're drinking orange juice, and then the liquor in it is just enough to kind of ease you out of what you drank last night and start you out for what you drink after breakfast.
Yeah, Karen is a bad influence on this guy's wife, obviously.
Whose wife am I not a bad influence on?
Well, yeah, that's true, too. Well, last night you weren't a bad influence on Foreman's wife. But, yeah, you taught Zach Holycross's wife that, and he was very impressed, obviously. To this day, that was years ago.
He married her. They were not husband
But it's
and
probably
wife
because
yet
the Boone's farming goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another question. Do you miss teaching?
No.
Yeah, as many of you don't know, or many of you might not know, Mrs. Barbell, her real job was a teacher.
I was a reading specialist.
A specialist.
Yes. I don't, because I volunteer at our kids' school now. So I get like a little taste of it, and I have no responsibilities of it, and enough to do out here. Much more fun.
Yeah, I mean, Mrs. Barbell's got a job where she can get drunk all night and make T-shirts. So
I didn't have a beer fridge in my teaching classroom. They frown upon that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. This is great. What is Tom's greatest attributes as a husband and as a father?
I'm cringing.
What is that? What do you mean cringing? What does that mean?
Your greatest attribute as a husband.
Oh, jeez.
Probably that you're fun to hang out with.
Huh.
Like we have a really good time together when we're not.
When
you're
going into men's bathrooms and peeing together and shit.
Yeah. When you take me on trashy bar road trips or anniversary or.
Well, the first
out to the finest establishments.
I think 2 years we dated. All I took you to was I didn't even take you to a restaurant.
Yeah.
It was just bars.
Bar food. Yeah. So probably just when we have a good time together as a husband. It's not like you're real thoughtful or affectionate, but we have a really fun time, so that's all right.
You hear that? I'm not real thoughtful or affectionate. Alpha. I wish the Wizard of Oz was still on for this.
We should do a comparison.
Yeah, we should. I should ask him the same question.
We should do
his wife.
What's the night name for a wizard?
Well, there's some show you can do. It's
no,
like
I know. I was trying to I don't know.
A woman's
like a
name?
woman wizard.
What's a woman wizard? A witch?
A witch.
We're gonna have the Wizard of Oz and the
Witch of Oz.
Yeah, the witch, the
Anyway,
Wicked Witch of the West.
As a father, you're fantastic with them. You spend so much time with their kids and teach them all the dumb stuff like wrestling and all the good stuff like sports, and you're a big goofball, and they like that too.
Yeah, that is true. Do you drink as much as Mr. Barbell?
Your dad? Yes. You more.
Mr. Barbell is not my dad. That'd probably be me.
Well, I was just referring to that both of you could be Mr. Barbell, and I drink more than you.
Yeah, that is true.
But about like what your dad does in his prime.
No, you don't drink as much as he did in his prime.
Okay, fine.
Pretty close, though, probably.
Yeah.
I don't imagine. Is Mr. Huck secretly afraid of the dark?
Not the dark, but you have some fears.
What?
Heights.
No. I only fear two things in this life.
Uh-huh.
That is nuclear warfare and carnies.
You are a liar.
That is it.
His hands get really, really sweaty on a Ferris wheel with the children. Or on like
the kids are making
on like
fun
a
of me.
ski, whatever, gondola to go up the ski hill.
I'm shaking.
You're sweating. You won't look over the edge.
Oh, no, but I face my fears. I go right after it.
You say, I'll stay behind with the little one.
No, I do everything. Bullshit. Yeah, I don't like heights, and the first time I flew by myself. Did you ever hear that story?
When you went to Texas?
Yeah, I was nervous, and in the newspaper, there's like an article that said, what are those things called? Your horoscopes?
What word did you
What are those
just
things
say?
called?
No, I want to know what you just said.
Horoscope?
Nope, not a word.
Whatever. It's about your birthday, and they say something about it.
Horoscope?
Yeah, horoscope. So on the horoscope, it said, the day before I was leaving, it said, avoid travel at all cost. This could be life-threatening or something crazy. And I ripped it out, the little piece, and I was at the bar in the airport at like 6 in the morning at Midway, and I crumpled it up, and I took it, and I ate it, and I swallowed it before I got in the airplane.
Dumb.
Like an idiot, right? And we go up in the air, and as we're going up in the air, I'm like real nervous. I've never been in an airplane. I don't know what's going to happen. And finally we get up there, and they say you can get out. And I drank so much I had to pee really bad. So I immediately get out of my seat. I go to the bathroom, and I start peeing. I'm like, oh, this ain't so bad. And then they hit like the worst turbulence ever, and I start pissing all over myself, and I'm hitting the walls. I'm like, oh, fuck, we're going to die. And they're saying, get to your seat now. The pilot needs your seatbelt on and all this. And I thought for sure I was dead, and we're going down. And then we landed. Then Pappy picked me up, and we got drunker than hell, and that's the end of the story. I survived.
You didn't do real well when we came back from Vegas.
Oh, God, that plane.
That
I thought
plane
for sure we're going down.
It did not feel
People are
great.
screaming and yelling. And I was like, oh, shit.
You were clutching my arm too hard. You were hurting my arm.
Yeah.
Sweaty little hands.
I was nervous there.
Uh-huh. So, no, not scared of the dark, but yes, scared of heights.
Jesus. Speaking of, this kind of goes off another question. What is it like dealing with HFB all day, Huck, Finn, Barbell?
Your brain, if you have an idea, you think that it has to be discussed right at this moment.
Well, I'll forget it if it doesn't.
Like I could be cooking dinner or caring for a sick child, and you have to make this T-shirt idea. I've got to make it. You've got to make it right now. Like you just don't you don't think before you speak, and that can be very frustrating.
I don't think before I speak a lot.
Whether it's
I'm not supposed to say something I'm not supposed to say,
Yeah.
like when I was in school and all that shit. And
or like you're not considerate of others, and you just say what has to do with Huck Finn. Well, Huck Finn wants this shirt made. Well, Huck Finn wants me to cut the sleeves off. Well, Huck Finn.
Yeah.
So
Huck Finn comes first.
It's kind of frustrating.
If I don't say something, I will forget it. I try to write everything down, though. Like if I have an idea, I have to say it or I'll forget it. So I have to say it, especially if I think you need to know it.
Right. Like today, we've got 10 days out to the Arnold. I'm killing myself making shirts. We've got one of our daughter's birthdays. We've got another daughter sick. We've got all this going on, and you thought that I needed to worry about a shirt that I'm making 6 weeks from now. You could have written that down.
What shirt?
I don't remember what shirt it was.
Well, you better get on that.
Yeah, okay. I'll get right on that.
You better get on that. When's the Karen candle coming out? You fucking promised us 3 years ago.
Oh, Jesus. Who said that?
Who do you think? Keith Honeycutt.
Oh. Well, does everyone know what we're not talking a sex calendar here. You want to explain the calendar?
Well, it's going to be Karen doing just, manly jobs around the house, like
you don't.
wrenching on the car or, doing the plumbing work or, something stupid like that. And then December, I was going to be in a little apron making cookies or something.
Well, okay.
And you're going to come in a hard hat.
Who replaced all the light fixtures in our house?
Right here.
Nope.
Who drilled all the holes in the cabinets?
Oh, I let you help.
Oh, you let me bullshit.
What happened when you installed a shelf in the garage?
That fell down twice.
What happened when I built everything else that has ever been built in our house?
Oh, come on. You want me to do a little brag of myself?
Who checks your oil?
Oh, come on. That's getting kind of personal. Jesus.
Who replaced my windshield wipers last week?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah.
You fixed that? I thought you didn't know how to do it.
No, I just was telling you to because I
No,
was
you said
trying
you
to
did
give
it,
you
you
an
couldn't- you couldn't do
opportunity.
it.
Oh, no, they sold me the wrong things.
Oh, yeah. So you're going to have me put
You
those-
didn't open them.
Hell no, I didn't. I don't know how to do
didn't
that. When I go,
Well, you had to have me help you. Last time you needed windshield
usually
wipers.
I have the car guys come out and do it. I said, I can't do this shit. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Every time I get mine done, I make them do it right outside. Yeah, see,
You
Pappy taught me how to lift weights, drink beer, play sports. He never taught me how to put windshield wipers on. Or
I wasn't taught
I
that.
don't
I'm
know,
just smart enough to
screw in a
figure it out.
goddamn light bulb. I can't screw in a light bulb. Ah!
I was implying that I did electrical work, not just screw in light bulbs in the house. You can't screw in a light bulb?
I can't do fucking electrical work. You nuts? You'll burn the goddamn house down, just like you did the
I
last
did.
house.
Oh, that was a bad house. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
So the calendar was that it was going to be me, with my drill on your, or working on your car or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Well, maybe next year.
Tom's too busy working on taking pictures of himself to take pictures of me when I'm doing that work. So I don't know when a calendar is going to come.
But we'd have to have a calendar, a photo shoot. Now we got lights and stuff. Maybe we will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a beautiful backdrop behind us. The Fire. When does her schedule allow her to come on the C-Team podcast? Fat Aaron 69.
Well, I mean, I could probably just stop making shirts for the Arnold. That C-Team podcast sounds a lot more important.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say? I think I don't have to take my kids to sports.
Yeah.
This week. That's fine. Silly Fat Aaron.
What the hell is the next one? Oh, I'm lost.
Oh, come on.
How excited is she to see Big Red? I will be
Aw.
drinking 40 beers at the booth Friday.
Excited.
Big Red 68.
Very excited to see Big Red. Hopefully, smooth sailing at the bars that weekend, too. It was a wild weekend last year.
Yeah, well, I'm sure this weekend will be a lot wilder. A lot more people.
Mm-hmm.
We have a booth.
Yeah, we
I'd
only were
imagine.
there for a day and a half last year.
I'd imagine this
4 days is going to be a lot.
This is gonna be a toll on us. Let's finish it with this one. How is Pappy as a father-in-law?
Couldn't ask for
Wait, hold on.
What?
Are you gonna say the same? He interrupts a lot. He can't screw a light bulb in.
I received a fantastic compliment from my father-in-law yesterday.
Oh, that you're pregnant?
No, God, no, I'm not. Jesus, what kind of news are you spreading?
That's what Pappy said immediately. Yeah. Oh, she's pregnant.
No, I'm not. He told me, he said, I can tell you packed the cooler. I can't even, yeah, Karen, I can tell you're the one that packed the beer cooler for this party. I was. There's a proper amount of cold, ice cold beer. The beer under the ice when you pack it. Not enough beer, not enough ice.
Yeah, Pappy was caught out here red-handed in the dark trying to sneak beer out of our garage fridge on his way out of here.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, no, Pappy is a father-in-law. I mean, he's the greatest. I mean, we have everything in common. We watch football. We drink beer. Oh, Tommy.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I know.
you idiot. I mean, there's not, I don't think anything else I can ask for. He teaches me to garden.
Yeah, Pappy's a very good gardener.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I think of your mom. Is very similar. I get along with your mom very well. I get along with everybody in your family, but your mom's kind of like how Pappy is to you.
Well, I think
That's how
my
your
mom is
to
like me and Pappy's like you, so I know how to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not like he's any different than you are, really.
No, I know. Yeah, he was pretty funny yesterday too.
Yes.
Well, I think that's about all the questions out of here.
All right.
What else do you got going on, Mrs. Barbell? Just making T-shirts?
Yeah. It's Arnold. It's like I live it. If I'm not making T-shirts, I'm buying the backdrop or thinking of the booth setup.
Yeah, that's our whole life.
Tablecloths.
Your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. For the
How
next
many
10 days.
extension cords do I need to pack?
Mm-hmm.
Boring stuff but you can't.
How many piss bottles do you need to pack for me, and how many bear heads for you? Right? Yeah. Nope. That's the next 10 days. When do you think we're going to do this again? Think we're going to
The Arnold?
No. What are we going to do with this podcast?
Oh.
Yeah, we got to do it Thursday night, maybe.
We still have like 2 more. Are you saying before the Arnold? Because next week, well, like this coming week, we have a full week still.
Yeah, but we got to get another one out by Sunday.
I think it probably depends on. Oh. Well, shoot, even if we record it Wednesday night, you've got to upload it.
Yeah.
And we're leaving it Thursday. I don't know. You put Pappy in charge of uploading it. He'll probably know how to do that.
Oh, the one for the Arnold, I'll just do maybe at the Arnold, maybe that Thursday. Maybe, I don't know.
No.
We got to figure something out.
Are you
You
going
know?
to pack up the recording equipment?
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, maybe we'll have to make one before we leave, and then maybe we'll just upload it to the other sites.
We'll find out if John's coming this way Wednesday or Thursday or whatnot.
Yeah, maybe we just have John on real quick, and
Yeah.
maybe there'll just be audio, no video. We'll finally get a video session going, and this will be one, and then it won't be another one for like 4 weeks.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
That would. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you're gone 5 days.
Yeah. I'd like to do. We're so almost just so drunk out there. There's so many people out there we could interview and have a podcast with. Everybody is at one location at once. It's crazy.
But if you think about it, like last year, we knew someone who did that, But he didn't attend the Arnold. He just had people leave the Arnold and come do his podcast. You know, you can't be at the Arnold the whole time and do a podcast the whole time. And you will be in no shape. And let's be honest, neither will I.
No, of course not.
To do anything.
I'm sure that'd be a good fucking episode. Just be us drunk and shit.
Probably
wouldn't even record.
I don't think you should. You'll probably like drop it on the floor and break the board. I don't think that should be. I don't think you should be trusted with that. You need to be carried. You can't be in charge of carrying a soundboard.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's get out of here. You ready to go?
All right.
How much time?
I don't know.
You know how to read that thing? Because I don't.
Did
Did it record even? It'd be great if the audio didn't record, but only the video recorded this week.
I don't know how to find how long it is.
It says it right up top.
No, it says something that's not. I mean, that's not time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What?
Just go like this. Shit.
We'll go down in time. Okay, 50 minutes.
50 minutes?
You gotta have something better to say. Talk about yourself, buddy. What are you up to?
I got nothing.
Lame.
I'm ready to land this rascal or whatever you call it, this plane. I'm scared of heights. I got nothing going on. I gotta make some more YouTube videos is all I got going on. I'm gonna watch you make shirts and that's it. Get ready for the Arnold.
Come on.
What?
I don't know.
My list. We wrote a list out. That was it. Your questions. If you got nothing else, the cardio T-shirt is restocked.
That's not the cardio T-shirt.
Or not? What is this? The
Real Alphas.
Tesco T-shirts restocked, already selling out. And
I'm gonna make it. I made a big restock, hoping it would last me because I've got to really focus on Arnold shirts. So if that's out, I promise to make more as soon as I get back from the Arnold.
Yeah.
And the St. Patrick's Day shirt.
Oh, that's not for a month.
No, that's both of them right when we get back from the Arnold.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're on here. Yeah, say whatever you got to say.
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Arnold. That's all I'm working on. Sorry if we're out of stock on shirts. I'll restock when I'm done. You do anything good in the gym? You don't have any good stories?
Nothing.
Man.
I got nothing.
What a week.
What?
You haven't had a podcast for 10 days.
That's it. That's a wrap.
All right.
That's a wrap. I ain't got much else. I got to go inside. I got stuff I got to do.
All right.
So, plus we don't want to go too long on this video. It might not fucking upload. We're gonna cut it. Shit.
You have no.
This already might take 2 days to upload. For Christ's sakes, we're already gonna have another video out by then.
All right.
Yeah. No, that's about all there is. Training and getting ready for the Arnold. Oh, I had to go to the dermatologist. Right? And what did they say? They had to take something out of my skin.
They said you've been a sun worshiper for too many years.
I'm going to continue to worship the sun. It's, it's not the problem. I think the dermatologist is the problem. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just when you fly too close to the sun, sometimes you get burned.
Peppy teach you that?
And I fly too close to the sun a lot.
Yes.
But that's just the way I like to do life. I wouldn't want to have it any other way.
It doesn't sound very alpha. Going to the dermatologist, getting Band-Aids put on.
Well, you fucking made me go, you idiot.
Well, I know.
Oh, they thought it was fucking ring of fire, or what do they call it? Not ring of fire. Ring of worm.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I had ring of worm, and the regular doctor did. They gave me cream, and it never went away. And then I never went back to the doctor. You're like, well, you better go to the dermatologist. I just thought it was that scar from the paintball, because I had a scar, and they thought that was something too, but it's just scar tissue from getting hit with paintballs.
They're not used to seeing people's chests covered with paintball scars.
Yeah. I'll be fine. Ain't no big deal. You're a little bump in the road.
Jeez, that's a real downer to end your episode.
There's nothing down about it.
All right.
All right. Well, you say your what's your go home?
Okay, bye.
Shit, now what am I supposed to say?
Well, first you should thank John again.
Oh, that's your job. You're like Robin Quivers. You got to get in a cage, right? You're the news lady.
Booth, not cage.
Yeah.
You belong in a cage.
Yeah.
I get a booth.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
That'd be awesome. You had a telephone booth over there, and we put you in that thing the whole time. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, John Willett with Lockup Gym. We look forward to seeing you at the Arnold, and go see him in Taylorville or at thelockupgym.com.
Taylorville IL. It's a wrap. We'll see you. Fuck, we'll probably see you. What day is today? Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you in a couple days.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. You know how to end this thing?
Mm-mm.
Me neither.